In 2024, the world is witnessing the development of several transformative projects that promise to redefine infrastructure, energy, and urban landscapes. These ambitious initiatives span across continents, focusing on enhancing connectivity, promoting sustainability, and driving economic growth. From cutting-edge smart cities to innovative transportation networks and large-scale energy projects, these undertakings highlight the global commitment to progress and development. Here are 10 projects to watch in 2024. Each poised to make a significant impact on the respective regions and beyond. Undershaft. The 73-story One Undershaft is already planned to become the tallest tower in the City of London, but it will rise by another floor if a new blueprint is approved this year. A revised design by Eric Perry Architects proposed a 305-meter-high skyscraper to replace the existing 1960s Aviva Tower. Contractors with enough metal to take on this giant should get the chance to vie for the job from Singapore-based client Airland Holdings this year. The modified plan is expected to be submitted for planning approval with the City of London Corporation. The project team for One Undershaft also includes development manager Stan Hope, landscaping architect SLA, planning consultant DP9, engineer WSP, and quantity surveyor Ecom. HS2. It will be quite a year for HS2 as it picks up the pieces from the amputation of its northern leg. With an election possible in 2024, the debate on where the high-speed rail project ends will inevitably turn political before getting real. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's idea that the private sector will pay for the segment from the Old Oak Common to Eastun has already been condemned as verging on fantasy by Labour London's Mayor Sadiq Khan. More optimistically, HS2 Ltd stated that last October, the still active London to Birmingham phase of the project has moved to an exciting new stage with a focus on putting down signals and tracks. Everton Stadium. The new stadium for Everton FC is due to be completed in 2024, but issues around it remain as the Premier League club struggles with financial and football-related difficulties. The £555 million project faces police and health and safety executive probes into the death of ventilation engineer Michael Jones following an accident at the site in August. The Toffees are reported by the BBC and other national media as facing serious financial crisis unless a planned takeover by U.S. investment firm 777 Partners go ahead. Thames Tideway. The Tideway Super Sewer is due to collect its first sewage from Londoners during a test phase this summer, a decade after the project was given the planning green light. This makes it a momentous and testing year for Tideway, the company set up by a consortium of investors to deliver the 25-kilometer-long tunnel. Tideway is expected to take 95% of sewage overflows in the capital instead of them spilling into the Thames. The cost of this mega-project has soared to £4.5 billion from the initial estimate of £3.52 billion, but it has so far remained within projections set in 2015. The formal handover of Tideway to Thames Water after testing phase is not expected until late 2025. Gigafactories. The market for high-value gigafactories looks set to grab further attention this year. On the positive side, there is the promise of a £4 billion investment by Indian-based Tata & Sons in a new Somerset facility. The government-backed battery factory, unveiled just last July, is expected to begin production in 2026. Waits has also predicted a positive outlook for the market after completing £100 million of work on a Sunderland gigafactory for client AESC. Waits chief executive Eugen Oleonard said the firm hopes to win more work from AESC, which plans to triple its production capacity in the UK. House of Parliament. Politicians and construction firms alike are standing by for more details on the beleaguered Palace of Westminster restoration. After more than 7,500 hours of surveys being carried out in recent years, better-informed options for development will be presented to parliamentarians amid predictions of an eye-watering price tag. The estimated bill has been heading ever upwards from €3.5 billion in 2015 to €13 billion in 2022. Two development options are due to be unveiled this year, with another year of debate possible before costed proposals follow in 2025. Late May, chair of the Public Accounts Committee, Meg Hillier, warned of a real risk that Grade 1 listing buildings will be destroyed after years of procrastination. Meanwhile, contractors are being sought to complete £750 million of separate work just to keep Parliament upright, with a formal procurement process to be launched in the coming months. Road programs. There could be a major change in investment in England's highways this year if a proposed switch and focus towards urgent repair of the aging motorway network goes ahead. The shift was signaled last May by the Strategic Road Network initial report by National Highways. The report was published a month after the government cancelled plans for 15 smart motorways because of the cost pressures and poor public confidence. The Department for Transport's revised investment blueprint, due for publication this year, will be known as Road Investment Strategy 3, RIS3, covering 2025 to 2030. If National Highways advice is followed, RIS3 will support smaller, local projects to ease congestion and improve safety. Google headquarters. Google's £1 billion ground scraper headquarters in London's King's Cross is due for completion this year by main contractor Lendlease. The 1 million square foot building is designed to accommodate 4,000 staff, though how that now fits with the tech giant's plan to make 10,000 people redundant worldwide remains. The ground floor of the building was redesigned in 2022 to include retail units, a market hall for small businesses, and a community, education, and event space. As we transition to flexible, hybrid work, we're introducing new workplace technologies and collaboration spaces to keep our teams connected wherever they're working, Google said at the time. Schools. The fate of the UK's stock of crumbling schools hangs in the balance in 2024. Even before the RAAC crisis hit, schools were contending with an £11.4 billion repairs backlog. Capital investment in the estate only began rising in 2022/2023 after a 46% real terms fall since 2009/2010. No one is in any way wiser about how much it will cost to fix RAAC, as it is found in more and more schools. What's more certain is that the issue will be a battleground for the next election. Labour's Shadow Chancellor Rachel Reeves has already nailed her colours to the mast of accusing the government of letting school roofs crumble. Given the political heat, we can expect more money for refurbishment projects from the next government, whichever party wins. The top 10 projects to watch in 2024 represent groundbreaking advancements in infrastructure, energy, and urban development across the globe. As these projects progress, they will play crucial roles in shaping the future, demonstrating innovative solutions to contemporary challenges and paving the way for a more connected, sustainable, and prosperous world.